Okay, well, Twitch says we're live. The stream should catch up any second now, but we are back with our BX Dungeons and Dragons, and I should probably mute on the other computer. There we go. So we left at a cliffhanger last time, so let's just quickly go through, introduce yourselves and your characters. I'll just start going across my screen here. Richard, who you playing? What level?
Hello, I am the one called Richard. I am also the one called Fig Jam. I'm also a magic user, and I am also level 3. All of those things are true.
One of them's false. Figure out which one it is. Jeff.
Yeah, here I am playing Darby of Stonehill, a 4th level dwarf. Ready to go into the dungeon.
Jameis.
Playing Galen Rayhorn, the Cleric Elf Priest, who's also a ranger, and I was the cause of Sid Cliffhanger.
Yes, indeed. And Jazz.
Yeah, playing Jazz Band, the human master locksmith, who's standing at the back ready to run away because he wasn't happy with Galen's rash decision last week.
I think you're just going to shove me in there, close the door, and just saw off.
Yeah.
And Bill.
My name is Bill. I'm playing Radnor the Skull. He's a 5th level magic user who was killed a while back, and now my spirit is inhabiting a floating, flaming skull. Is it flaming?
Yes, it is in fact flaming. The illusion covers it, but it is in fact flaming.
Okay. I was confused about that. All right.
Sometimes blazing higher than other times, especially when you're hungry or have recently had a snack out of Jazz.
Yeah, I still got the scar for that, probably.
Hey, you were really tasty, man.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it. you can try Magpie. She's if you get hungry.
All right.
Are there such things as marshmallows in this world that we exist on? Can we toast them over a burning skull?
Yum. Well, so last time, Galen tried a little bit of deception on these two.
It was not deception.
There was no deception.
No, entirely honest.
The bald
The fact
truth
that it may or may not fail doesn't mean either we're not honest.
of these two hobgoblins that are taking inventory in the supply room. I suppose I can go ahead and reveal that supply room now if I can. Let's see. Where is my window? Too many windows. All right.
He was honestly thinking Galen was honestly thinking he's trying to save them in the name of General Glom from the ogres. So it's not dishonesty at all. So.
All right.
No
So
deception
the
there.
storeroom there, 35. Well, you failed your charisma roll. You shout out what you shout out. So I'm going to make a reaction roll.
And then we'll get into combat.
Quite
bad.
likely.
Is high or low bad?
Well, give me a second. I got to get my charts. I did not have my windows open with all of my rule systems. There it is, the SRD. Okay, encounters, reactions. There we go. All right, you want to roll your own doom? You can roll me 2d6.
Sure. Actually, no. Let's get Jazz to roll it. He's the one who's really sort of invested in this.
No.
You want me to roll it?
Yeah.
It
doesn't-
Go ahead. Yeah, that's fine.
Doesn't entirely matter. It's random dice.
Can I roll them one at a time?
Yep, that's fine.
Oh, look at a pretty picture.
All right, all right, there you go.
A 6. All right.
It's in
Neutral,
the middle.
uncertain reaction. So I'm taking this to mean they look at you and they go, "What?" So yeah, no immediate raising of alarms. Just a question. What?
General Glom, here to rescue you from the auspices of the ogre that you're under control of.
They kind of look at one another. So who's actually framed in the doorway? You obviously would need to be. Is anyone else like immediately noticeable? So they're deep in the room, single door. You're standing centered in the door frame. Where's everyone else? I hear that Jazz is at the end of the string, getting ready to run.
I'm down the corridor.
All right.
I'm probably close to the front, floating around somewhere.
Okay. So
Yeah,
your illusion is
I'm
still
around.
on, so they'll see
Yes.
they'll see that human male there. All right, that's good enough. Yeah. So how do you respond? They look a little clueless.
I
Okay,
did.
well, I'll tell
That's
you
how
what.
I responded.
Yeah. You say what you
I'm
say.
him.
They're like, they look at one another. They look at you. It's like, well, we're not feeling particularly oppressed here.
That's it.
Good job.
yeah.
He's done some good stuff for us. He scratches his head. General, who did you say? This is all in
Bond?
Hobgoblin, so
Yeah, I
those
speak
that are-
Hobgoblin,
yeah.
so that's fine. I'm going to enter uncertainly as I go, as I walk in. Yeah, no, we heard that there were ogres raiding around, leading an army, and Glom, the Hobgoblin Glom. Hobgoblin. That's hard to say.
You mean the enemy, the other side? You're working for the other side.
No, we're going to all work together. Yeah, I'm here to save you for all the. You don't want to be working for ogres, do you?
All right. I tell you what. You could tell he's taking a big breath, like he's about to yell out or scream something. I'll have you roll initiative for your side.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Okay. Is
Nice.
anybody? Those of you that don't speak Hobgoblin, of course, have no idea what the tone of the situation is right now. It just sounds like they're talking. So anyone that can understand the situation, or if anyone feels like maybe they're going to cast a spell, anyone casting?
Hey, does alignment language exist in this
No,
game?
I hate it. That's
Damn it.
was the dumbest thing. So,
I've always wanted to just run around screaming curses at people in alignment language.
He's not evil, honest.
All right, so no casting then.
Nope, not this round.
All right.
I don't even know if anyone else is going to
Too
react
far
apart
back.
from me.
So luckily Galen did roll a 6, so you guys are going to go first. What do you want to do?
Fine, I'll rush forward and try and put my hand over his mouth. Ah.
All right. So you want to? Okay, that's fine. I tell you what, make a melee attack roll.
Let's roll a d20 and see if we care. Come on. No, I fall over on the stairs and crack my head against the wall or something.
Okay. So you guys see Galen rush into the room. He hasn't drawn a
And trip
weapon.
over something dramatically.
Yeah. But he trips, stumbles a bit. What's anyone else want to do? You guys can now clearly see into the room since Galen stumbled in. There are two hobgoblins there. Again, one has a long scroll and is marking things off. The other one was in the middle of. He's still got like the lid of a barrel in one hand. Neither of them look
Yeah.
armed.
You can probably tell they look rather, probably, at this point, they probably look rather, I don't know if offended's the right word with Galen, sort of like, what the hell are you talking about? Fuck off. Sort of a thing.
I feel the
That's
need
like-
for a snack.
I'll rush inside.
So,
I'll rush inside.
Okay, so Darby and Radnar, you guys rush in. Well, go ahead and make me an attack roll there. I guess both of you, if you're attacking. Are you attacking one on each, or are you both doubling up on one of them? So you've got the guy scribing, and then you've got one guy, again, who's just got like the lid of a barrel in his hand.
I'll strike the one with the lid of the barrel.
Yeah, I'll get him too.
All right, so you're both going to go for the guy that with... All right, so
Yep.
give me some attack rolls.
Oh, I rolled a 4.
You trip over the elf. Ooh, whereas
Nice. All
That
right.
is-
Darby doesn't see Galen fall into the floor and trips over him, takes a few steps into the room, definitely missing the attack. Radnar, however, goes for the throat. 3 points of damage, however, is not enough to down it. Anyone else? So we got Fig Jam out there, and we have Magpie. Magpie's going to throw a dagger. Oh, she actually misses.
What? Is it possible?
Oh, well, if she can't hit them, they must be, so many levels higher than us. No, I am watching our backs to see if anybody comes running.
All right.
The sounds and
And then
stuff.
Jazz, you're at the very end of the corridor, so you really can't see what's going on. But is there anything else you want to do? And again, I point out that your protege has pointed out that there is a secret door at the end of the corridor here.
Yeah, I couldn't see it. Like, can I
Yeah.
try again to see it?
No,
what was she
The same
talking about?
section.
It's obvious on this side, especially after she's pointed it out. And apparently, there are vicious attack dogs somewhere in this.
Yeah.
this church.
That's it. My neighbors are setting fireworks off, so.
Wow, that would do it. Okay, well, that's your turn. Unfortunately, there are 2 live hobgoblins still in this room who start yelling out for guards. The one that's got the lid in his hand is going to bash the illusion of the magic user who just bit his throat. So we'll do that first. Yeah, he's gonna miss. The other one that's got the scroll is actually going to take that scroll, and he's going to. Remember, I said it was very long and it's rolling on the floor. He's going to take it. He's going to start wrapping it around Darby to try and bind him up.
Tries to cover me.
Yeah. So
give me a death of 1,000 paper cuts.
You're wrapped.
He doesn't do a
Wrapped
great
up.
job though. It kind of
He
just
wraps
drapes
himself.
over you. It doesn't really hinder you. He just draping it over you. He thinks that he's getting you wound up, but you keep moving around. So there you go. So Jazz again. So you do see that door. Did you want to do anything with it?
Yeah, I want to check for anything dodgy and dangerous and open
sure.
it.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a check for traps.
What is that? The
It's a percentage.
percentage. What percentage? 30. Oh, no. Not even close.
Okay. Looks good to you. All right. So these hobgoblins did yell out, and you could clearly hear it in this hallway all the way down the line, Jazz. You could hear them yelling out. So next round, is anyone casting?
Darby.
I'm going to continue to munch.
Okay, you're going to continue to attack, so no one's casting is what I'm hearing. Bill, why don't you roll a d6 for your side then?
All right.
Simultaneous. This is going to be fun.
Right.
So, Bill, you said you were going to go ahead and keep munching, so why don't you go ahead
Yeah.
and make me an attack roll?
I will do that. All right. Come on, that should have made a roll.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any rolls since Jazzpan rolled for this one.
Where are you looking? If you're looking at the Twitch stream, you're not going to see it.
No.
Okay.
No. I'm looking at the thing. I see Jazz's 81. I didn't see the. Oh, there we go.
Okay, I see him. Okay, so hits AC 6, so you hit. You do 2 more points of damage. You basically rip its throat out. If you want to spend the next round consuming it, you'll get a fair amount of points for your skull back.
I think that's an appropriate action at this time.
So you all see the skull. Well, no, you see the human figure just biting this hobgoblin's throat. The hobgoblin goes down. It's just the spew of blood all over the place, which of course passes harmlessly through the illusion as Radnar just continues to eat through the neck. 1 down. And what is everyone else doing?
I'll strike at the second one.
You know what? I tell you what. Since this is simultaneous, I will go ahead and tell you what their reactions are, so you will have more targets. Because in fact, there are some guards responding to the hue and cry. in this back room here, if you guys can see it on the map now, number 38, this door flings open and looks like a mixture of hobgoblins and goblins come pouring out. Easily a dozen, 6 of each.
Wow. Have fun, Jazz.
So yeah, there you go. You have targets. So yeah, so Jazz, you're over here by the secret entrance. They're coming out of the doors here. They do look both ways, so they're seeing everybody that's in this corridor. So that's going to be Fig Jam, that's going to be Jazz, that's going to be Magpie, Galen, and Darby are in room 35, which can't be seen. So is Radnar, actually. So not looking good for the people in the corridor.
Is it possible, like, as a master locksmith, I could hide in shadows when I
Yeah,
saw the
possible.
door crash open?
Sure,
Is there
yeah,
enough
that could be
shadow?
your action. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Give me a roll.
Come on, Master
It's not
Locksmith.
well lit. Did you make it?
No.
Okay, then, yeah. You hide, the effects of which we'll soon see. But that's your action, is basically to take to hiding. What are you doing, Fig Jam?
Well, there were no targets there before, so I prepare to cast a spell next turn.
Okay. In the meantime, do you want to run? Or do anything else?
No.
No, you're going to stand in the corridor.
Where I am.
Okay.
I removed the spear that stuck me last time
Yeah.
from my body that I forgot to do. So, yep.
Oh,
I'll pull that.
You're less pincushiony now then. Darby Galen, you still have one foe in here, although, not looking too threatening, with nothing but a quill in one hand that he's brandishing. You guys hear the corridor filling up with potential enemies. What are you guys doing?
Well, also they're acting simultaneously, so she should have had a shot at.
Well, they're attacking everybody they can see. So right now, the people they can see are going to be Jazz and Fig Jam.
No. The two hobgoblins in here simultaneously.
Yep.
So they should have had a simultaneous attack on the skull as well as whatever attack they're going to do.
Yeah, just again, they're everyone on my side's attacking. So what are you guys doing?
I'll attack him then.
Yeah.
I'll attack the hobgoblin. They're going to hear him, but they've got the quill guy right in front of me, so we'll go for that. Don't know if
he's
they
not
see
wearing
2
armor,
hits.
so it hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the minimal damage, I go tap.
Yep. How about you, Galen?
I was
Oh, sorry, Darby.
yeah, I'll run in the corridor.
You're going to run into the corridor. You want to just
Yeah,
attack.
to
So you've
help
got a mixture of both hobgoblins and goblins in here. They are armed and armored. So if you want to just pick one and attack, you just tell me if you're going for a hobgoblin or a goblin.
Yeah, I'll strike at the goblin.
All right.
I shout in goblin, go away! Hate thee.
That'll hit. Do me some damage.
Yeah, he hate.
Oh.
A single point. You cause his hangnail to bleed a bit. All right. So Radnar, the one that you downed, this is actually simultaneous as was pointed out. So he does get an attack at you before he goes down in a fountain of blood, and he's going to miss. The scribe is going to attack with his quill. Oh, he's going to hit. Galen, you're stabbed with the quill.
Ow.
Does a D4 plus his strength damage.
Wow, this could seriously hurt me.
3 points of damage as he rams his sharpened
Ouch.
quill up into your right into your abdomen. He's trying to tickle around for your heart while it's in there.
What's the phrase when you're on half health? That comes from 4E.
Bloodied. There's no blood.
Yeah, I am bloodied
Yeah.
now.
All right, in the corridor. So Darby, the one that you attacked, is going to swing back at you. You said you picked a goblin, right?
Yeah.
All right, so blam. Ooh, I think that's going to hit at a 19. Yes.
Yeah, I'm AC 3.
All right, so what is he wielding here? He is... Yeah, okay. Sword. 6 points of damage as he just brings that sword down on you after you do a little, just a little flesh wound on him. All right, so couple of these are going to run to Jazz and attack. First one probably misses. What's your AC, Jazz? Both of those miss, I'm sure.
6.
Yeah, both of those miss. Fig Jam. Miss. Oh, that one might hit. He has a club.
Yeah, I got armor class 9, so I am hit by whatever this.
Right. This one hits you with a club for 3 points. Just
Wow.
right on the side of the face. You feel a few teeth loosen up there. So we are in full melee now. You've got a corridor full of hobgoblins and goblins. You've got one hobgoblin back in the storeroom. Everyone except for Galen is in the corridor now. Galen, you're still back there dealing with the one.
Radnor is eating. So he's not-
Radnar is taking
I'm
this
eating.
round to eat. Okay, so Radnar, roll a d20.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh wow. Yeah. You the hobgoblin is dying beneath
Potent.
you as you eat, and that life force is just being consumed by the cursed skull that you inhabit. That's 20 points to your pool.
Yeah, you're not evil. Not at
Nice.
all.
You're gonna be sated for a while. So that's what you're doing this round. So is anyone
Like
casting
that.
this round? Fig Jam said he was gonna cast this
Yeah,
round.
I'm going to cast this.
Okay, anyone else? No? Then Fig Jam, why don't you roll for your side?
Uh-oh. That was a bad mistake for you to make there. See? Told you.
Make it a
Oh,
6.
well, yeah.
All right. Well, let's start in the storeroom. You still have one in there, Galen, on you. So
He's kicking my ass. Yeah.
he's gonna leave that feather in you, and he's gonna pick up a barrel top and just club you with it. He's gonna miss. Pretty sure that was his turn.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Back in the hallway, there are still 2 on Jazz. That's gonna miss. That's gonna hit, I think. What's your armor class, Jazz?
6.
That's gonna hit. Yep. This one has a sword. 4 points of damage to you.
Ooh.
Okay. Fig Jam. Miss.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Lots of
Oh,
ones.
that one's gonna hit.
Yeah, same as last time.
No.
You've been rolling 1s and 16s.
All right. So this has got a club. 4 points. He hits the other side of your face, loosening more teeth.
Most of my
Oh.
face is now a bloody bruise.
All right. And Darby, you've got 2 on you. Oh, that's gonna hit. The other one misses though.
TPK. TPK.
Yeah.
Darby, take 8 points of damage. So
Hey,
everyone's
oh,
kind of strung out in this corridor as varying targets are being attacked and gone through. It is your turn, spell casting.
It's time for the best spell of all, the savior. It is time for sleep.
Okay, so
Oh,
everyone's all together. So there's no way
Right.
to not. Well, you can select a single target.
I'm not.
Yeah.
No, it's just going to hit a bunch
Okay.
of targets, and I hope it's not one of ours. I hope that our people have more hit dice than they have. Otherwise,
you're the lowest hit dice of the group.
Of the group, but maybe not the lowest
Yeah.
of
Of the
enemies.
people, yeah.
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 right. I don't know. I guess I can cast it so that it's not on me, though, right?
Of course. Yeah.
I mean, if I can just
Yeah.
say, "Hey,
Yeah.
right ahead of us."
Yeah. You can pick that
Right
group
ahead
over
of
there,
me.
or you can pick that group over
Yeah.
there. Yep. However you want to do
Yeah,
it.
I pick one of those groups over there that aren't me.
Mhm.
So 2d8, I guess.
Yep. And just let me know how
Mhm.
many hit
Oh,
dice you
thank you.
affect.
I will get 13 hit dice worth of creatures.
Nice. nice.
Okay. Other than the one that Galen is fighting because he's not within your vision or range,
Yeah.
all the other ones drop. They're all 1 hit die creatures. Everybody in the party is greater than that. So they all drop.
Nice.
Okay.
As
Ooh.
expected.
So
Yeah.
Galen, you're still
Master of
fighting
all.
fighting for your
Yeah.
life, Galen. Why don't you take your action next?
Alpha Gobbo. Whack.
That'll hit. And how do you take this one out? Kill it?
I got a mace, so I was thinking, yeah, I sort of just swing to try and get around behind the shield he has up and just end up bidding the mace into his head. Whoops.
Nice. Well, if anyone else wants to take an action, you can. You have a corridor full of sleeping hobgoblins and goblins.
I
Well, first thing I'm
pull
doing is
out my
taking
dagger.
this.
cut their throats and rummage through their pockets.
Sure. I do need to do this a specific way. So you can coup de grace one, Jazz, because you can only make one
Well,
attack action. per
Whichever
round.
whichever one hit me.
Yeah, not a problem. How about
Yeah,
Darby?
I'll do the same.
So you kill 1/2 Darby.
Yeah.
You can act now, Radnar. So do you want to go and munch on a body that's still technically alive?
I was going to say I was going to leave the most delicious-looking one left alive. For,
Right. Radnar?
Well,
there.
I'm done eating.
Yes.
What are we looking at now?
Well, there's a whole bunch of slept hobgoblins and goblins out in the corridor. You can just coup de grace one, or you can eat it to death, whichever you'd like to do. You're feeling pretty sated at this point, though, so you're not really hungry. But I mean,
You
I
could
can
eat.
rip out their throats and spit it out.
yeah.
you know.
So okay, you coup de grace one as well. So 3
Yeah.
down. Okay. Let me check something here.
I cast a spell. That's why I'm doing my turn.
All right, this is still the same turn though. Hold on. So you just killed the thing. They're doing some coup de grace on the hallway. So new turn, and you're going to cast. Is anyone else
Yeah.
casting? I mean, you don't see any targets out there other than the ones that are sleeping. Some are dead, some are not. Okay. Bill, why don't you roll a d6 for your side?
All right.
Okay, you guys go first. And so right now, you don't see any threats. Galen, you're casting. What are you casting?
Right
Let's
now.
just heal on myself.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your hit points for that.
Done. I thought this was the next round, so I've already done it.
All right. Do you guys want to take your actions just to coup de grace some more bodies?
Yeah.
All right.
They will be, if it makes any difference, they will be asleep for 10 turns.
Yep, it may make a difference.
Yep.
So
Sleep
on
for
their
longer than
turn,
that.
you guys hear more footsteps and commotions in the corridor, and another group of hobgoblins and goblins start coming down this corridor here.
Mhm.
And I tell you what I'm going to do. So since this is just kind of a scrum and they only have vision to this area right here, I am going to say everybody in the corridor, which is everybody but Galen, just roll me a d6. If you roll a 1, you are potentially in
surprise.
the area that they can see you.
Roll
Yeah.
a 5.
I'm going to roll for...
Phew.
Yeah, okay, so nobody's actually within this kill zone. These guys do
Uh-oh.
have some guys
Oops,
with
I
spears.
rolled a 1.
Radnar. Okay, Radnar. Well, this will be fun. You're going to have 4 spears launch at you. So, Miss, what's your armor class again?
6.
Miss.
I think it'd be higher being a skull,
Miss.
especially with an illusion.
Yeah, everybody actually missed. But there's a rain of spears that come down the corridor. You're the only figure they see. And, they probably miss because, they're aiming for the human fleshy bits of you, like your
Right.
chest.
Right.
And so they just pass through your form. But now you see that there is another group of hobgoblins and goblins.
They happen to spear any of their sleeping friends while they're throwing those
Let's find out.
spears?
How many were there?
Oh,
Two doesn't.
Yeah,
Sorry,
one
eight
takes a
doesn't.
spear, and since it's asleep,
Yeah!
it dies. So there are only 2 left that aren't dead from being coup de grace out.
Okay. 'Cause I was wondering because we killed it. We've
Yeah.
been a lot of death there.
There were 6 of each, so
All right, guys. New round.
Darby
Anyone
roll.
casting?
Darby roll. Darby roll.
nah.
Yeah, Darby, you roll this time. No one's casting, it sounds like.
Oh, okay. I roll a 6.
Good. You guys go first. So these guys are not quite as gung-ho. So you can see there are 4 goblins standing in the corridor, and you can tell that there are some like just around the corner waiting to see what happens. So you don't know how many in total you have. But you can see 4 there.
Okay. So, and there are still 2 of the first group that are asleep.
They're asleep,
Yeah.
but still alive, right?
And they've seen Randall and thrown spears at them.
I'm gonna eat one of their buddies. Yeah.
I think I'll shoot an arrow.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Bang.
Yeah, that's going to miss, though.
It's a warning shot.
Yeah. AC 8.
Yeah, that's going to miss. All right. Who wants next?
I'll streak forward screaming and try to bite one's throat out.
Sure. Go ahead and make me a melee attack roll then.
Yeah, probably not.
Nope. That is going to miss as well. You're in the middle of them. Let's say you're further down in the corridor so you can get a view down here. There are 4 more hobgoblins that are set up with bow and arrow. They got them knocked, and they're just waiting for anything to come around that corner. Who wants next?
I'm just going to kill one of the
Sure.
2
So
that are
you
left
coup
sleeping,
de grace one of the 2 that are left. All right. Jazz. But you.
I'd like to try and open this secret door.
Okay. You open it. This is not the disguise side, so there's nothing special to open it. And what you see here is kind of like a garden sort of area. I'll describe it in more detail in just a moment. So this is like basically open area. The sun comes in. There's no roof here. There is a pool that kind of drains out into like this small reflecting pond in front of it. So you got a pool here, and the water kind of flows into this pond, and there are trees around it. You don't see anything moving. You don't see any beings in it. It looks like it's empty. So who's left? So you enter there. So you're in there now, Jazz.
I could enter there and quietly close the door.
You close the trap. Okay, sure. Now, once you do close it, you see that it is actually quite cleverly disguised on this side. Had you not known it was a secret door, you very well might have missed it. It's very well done on this side. Galen, you haven't gone yet this round.
Neither has Magpie. 'Cause I'm in the room.
Actually,
so
no
I'm
one's
far
seen
away from things.
Magpie since the hobgoblins and goblins started their attack. You don't see her.
It's in the garden.
I'm gonna since it's more technical, I'll probably come out and see what the hell's going on the corridor.
All
See
right,
what's
well,
going on.
yeah, you
Because
see-
I've been in the room all the time.
Radnar's in the fray down here with 4 goblins. You can move and attack if you want, or move and do something.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Well, you've already had your action, Radnar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was the next round. All right.
So, Galen, you doing anything?
I call out on Hobgoblin, put down your weapons.
Make me a charisma check.
Yeah, I'll need to roll exactly for this.
All right. 6 is, yeah, it doesn't. They don't really listen to you.
I don't think so.
Yeah, yep. I think that's everybody on your side. So it would be new round. Actually, I need to do something real quick here.
Add another 10
Oh,
characters.
yeah. Okay.
That's either really good or really bad.
Okay, so is anyone casting on your side this round? Nope. Okay, then why don't we have Radnar roll for your side?
All right.
I rolled a 6 for theirs. Rolled a 5.
Rolled a
So
5.
we'll start off with the one that you're attacking right now, Radnar. It's going to pull its mace and try to smash you with its mace. 16. So what's your AC? It's actually gonna
6.
hit.
That
Yeah, that's
probably
gonna
hits. Yeah.
hit. 4 points of damage as it rings off,
Ouch.
cracks a bit of bone. Okay, the other 3 have pulled another spear out of their back and are throwing it down the corridor. I think the only people standing there now, well, nobody really. Actually, I guess Galen possibly, because you did peek down the corridor to see what was going on.
Yeah.
Just roll a d6 to see if you're like enough of you is visible. Nope. You just you looked down the corridor and then came back around the edge, so there's no viewable anyone there. So they're going to rush down the corridor and they're just going to come down here. That's going to be their action. Yeah, that's going to be their action. So there are now 3 goblins here. One is still in the corridor with Radnar. And let me check. So it's your guys' turn. Who wants first? You're in combat, Radnar, so if you want to go ahead.
Yeah. Let's do that. See if you're gonna hit me and get away with it.
And
Alright.
all the RPGs has bought a reroll for you that's banked. So if anyone ever wants to use a reroll, there it is.
Thank
You
very
hit.
much.
You
Nice.
4 points of damage. Okay, so this is the first time you're damaging this guy. So yeah, you start biting into his throat. Blood's gushing. He's still alive for now, though.
All right.
Where-
For now.
Yep. And since
Operative
you're at
word.
the end of the corridor, you can kind of see what's going on down here. I mentioned the archers. So what happened with your protege, Jazz, is she quietly opened the secret door over here. She went into this area, went across, opened the secret door, and she's attacking from stealth one of the bowmen. Oh,
Nice.
she doesn't do well, though.
Did she use the reroll?
Yeah, if you want an NPC to do it, I'll let you.
Yeah. I'm happy to. How about the others?
I'm
Yeah,
good with
she's-
that.
Doing
All
the
right.
same as we are.
Yeah, she's on our side. and
Well,
stuff, so
that
there you go.
matters.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, so I think that's, what is it? It's double damage if you do backstabbing.
Who knows in this system? There's so
Thought
many
it was
different
times
variants.
4, but I might be wrong.
You can just kill him. We don't mind. You just kill him.
Give me just a second. Let me look it up
And
real
several of their friends as well. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like how you're thinking. All right.
Cleave. That's the term. Cleave. You can automatically cleave, right?
quick. That's an entirely different set of skills. Okay, here we go. Thief, backstab. Plus 4 bonus
So
to
the
hit and
bits.
doubles any damage dealt. Okay, so there we go. Doubles the
Nice.
damage dealt. So she kills one. Just shoves that dagger and just piths the guy in the back of his skull and then drops back behind the secret door. All right, so who wants next on your turn? So Galen, you're there. You're just around the corner.
Yeah. I'm gonna
But
mace
they've
one.
ran into the mass of you anyway, so there are 3
Yeah,
of them
I'll
here.
just mace one.
Mhm.
And no,
All
AC
right,
8.
yep, you're gonna miss. There are 2 more re-rolls on the table. Captain Kyrian, thank you for the bits. Okay, so Darby, you're in the thick of it as well. You want to attack one of them?
Yeah. I had my bow, but now as they are closing into melee, I think I'll strike with the sword.
Go for it.
I
That's
roll
gonna
the
miss.
6.
You've got 2 rerolls on the board. If you want to use a reroll, you can.
Go for it.
Yeah, okay.
Hmm?
I'll go for it. Not that
10.
better.
Had a chance.
Okay, hold on. So since this is kind of theater of the mind here, one of them actually has an AC that you could hit. Let's find out if it is that one. Pick a number from 1 to 3.
3.
Was not the one with the lower armor class.
Oh, you have the ring.
Fig Jam, you are in the midst of a melee going on. Do you want to do anything?
If I am counting correctly, there's still one to be coup de grace.
Yes.
So yeah,
You got to finish
me
him
with
off.
my feeble wizard strength will do a coup de grace on that person.
I imagine Fig Jam is like pulling out a soft pillow from his robes and just puts it over his face.
Well, I mean, he sleeps outside in ditches, so by soft pillow you mean giant rock that he just drops.
Well, there you go. There you go.
That's nice.
That's the same kind of pillow Galen uses.
Well, there we go.
All right. So I think that's well, Jazz. So you are exploring this area here. You've closed the door to all the violence behind you. Never mind those people. What do you want to do?
I will mosey around
Nice
the
tip.
garden, looking to see anything of interest in this place.
Okay. The stones that are lining the sides and bottoms of the pool glisten a little. They're very reflective, more so than you would expect stone to glisten.
Ooh. I shall inspect further.
Okay. The stones seem to be, there are natural gems that are still in the stone. So like they
Nice.
cut the slabs and the gemstones that were there, they just left inset and then they created this fountain with it. The water smells sweet. It looks clean.
I will sample the water.
Okay. Roll a d8.
Oh,
Yeah, I just
hit
remembered.
points.
We've
Hit
got all
points.
those. Yeah, we've got all those honey potions things that school off with health potions.
All right, a 4.
You rolled a 4. Gain 2 permanent hit points.
All right.
Ugh.
Permanent.
Well, if we survive this, I know we're all doing.
So, what is permanent? What's the difference?
Your
Well,
max goes up.
yeah, your
My max
maximum
goes up.
goes up.
I'll drink the whole pond.
Yeah, no, that's on a 4 out of 8. That's not necessarily what will happen if you roll it again.
Oh boy, there's a lot more
I
rerolls on
will-
the table, by the way. Captain
Yeah,
Curious.
once
you're
Rain.
the,
Rain.
I could use my
Developmental legal
flask
content.
to steal some of the. I mean, take some of the water.
All right. Well, we're still in combat round, so you've had enough time to
Oh, they're in
basically sip
combat.
and feel yourself get a little better.
Yeah.
All right. Well, was that everybody on your side? Has everyone had a chance to go for the round? I think so.
Think
Okay.
so.
All right. So the enemy goes.
Oh, did you have another bite, Admiral?
I thought I attacked already this round.
He did, yeah. He
Okay.
attacked
Yeah.
at the top of the round. So there are 3 here amongst you. I'm gonna say, Fig Jam, you don't look very, very threatening. So this is gonna go Galen first. That's gonna hit Galen.
Reroll.
As player rerolls.
Well, I note that it doesn't actually say that.
Oh, that's
It
true.
says
You
a
want me to
reroll,
reroll?
so-
I'll reroll.
No.
You want to use one for that?
I'm just saying that you
Well,
could
that's
use
a
them all
crit,
up.
technically.
Oh, there's no
Oh,
crits. There's no crits in this.
Yeah.
Up to you. I'll re-roll it
with
if you
10
want, because
10
otherwise
points.
it's 10 points of damage.
That,
you,
that knocks me out 10 points.
all
That
right? You
puts
want me
me
to
out.
re-roll it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that puts me out.
Well, that's still going to hit.
Yeah.
But
Is it
I'll
still 10
re-roll the
points?
damage. I'll re-roll the
Okay.
damage.
Still not going to be good news no matter what. it
Oh,
is.
look at that. There's another 10
Oh,
points.
jeez, man.
I'll delete the one.
That's ridiculous.
Always
So does
left.
that
Helen
put you
goes
at
down.
0 or at negative?
0.
Oh, my God.
0. Okay, so you're just unconscious. You're not dying yet.
No.
You're just taking a little nap. Fig Jam's
no. I could
do
comfortable
with one.
rock just looks so enticing that just decided to take a nap. All right, Darby, the next one is on you. It's going to miss. And the third one, let's see. Who does it see? Who does it see? Darby, unfortunately, you look like the stoutest one in the group, so it's gonna. The third one's gonna take another hit at you.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna hit an AC 2.
no, that hits. And I see
9
three.
points of damage. This is a
What-
very strong
What are
goblin.
those?
Are you
What
still up?
those rolls? Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
2 hit points. 2 hit points left.
Okay, so the ones in the corridor now. I'm just gonna see if they noticed, because of course she took out the one in the end of the lines. The other ones may not have
Yeah.
noticed.
You always take out one of the back first.
Wow, they did not notice. Oh man, I'm telling you, this is her story, and you guys are like comedic relief in her
Yep.
bardic
Oh,
story.
entirely, 100%.
Hey,
All right,
that's
new
the best I
round.
can aspire to.
Is anyone casting? Your cleric is down.
I am.
Your cleric ranger. No, you can't cast. You're taking a.
How many of them are up? I know I've got one right here with me.
One with you, 3 down here amongst your friends, and you know that there's some around this corner waiting with bows drawn.
You got 3 archers, 3 attacking us down there, and 1 attacking you.
Yeah. So you do have the one on you.
And I should toss a fireball around the corner.
You could do that.
Yeah, but I'm engaged in melee right now.
Mhm.
That'd be kind of
Can
ridiculous.
you? Well, you can back. Can you back off, disengage, and then cast it?
Yeah, disengage is an action though, so you'd have to cast it next round. And
Yeah, no, I'm gonna finish this guy off.
go for it.
All right.
Actually, hold on. We need to do initiative. I just needed to know if anyone was casting first. Doesn't sound like it. So,
Letting me, that's why.
so let's have the person who is just completely not part of all this bloodshed that's going on. Jazz, why don't you roll for your friend's demise?
I think positive. Here we go. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't roll a 1.
As we're
wasn't a one.
positively going down.
Mhm. All right, so here we go. First of all, the one that is on Radnar, Blam, he misses you.
Nice.
The 2 that are on Darby. Here's the first one. That's going to miss. Here's the second one. That also misses. The
Good.
third one down here that downed Galen. Can't tell if Galen is dead or not. Not wanting to check. Is going to take a swing at Fig Jam. Smelly human next to him here. And he's also going to miss. Everyone missed. It's your turn.
Oh. Hmm.
Okay.
Oh. Well, unfortunately, your protege is going to get caught this time. She did not make her roll.
Uh-oh.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
I guess for increasing my odds of survival, I'll drink a vial of the honey from the killer bees. I
Oh,
have-
okay. Yeah. You can do that.
Yeah. How
Uh,
many?
Yeah, is an action. It's a D8.
8.
5 points back as you take a pause in the combat to plug the delicious, delicious killer bee honey.
Mm. Yeah, and some bread.
Oh, and bread. You break out bread too.
He's got a little spread,
Yeah,
little
he's-
cloth.
He's like, hold on, wait, hold on. Pulls out the little tray, cuts up the bread. smears
You
the
know how
honey on
RPGs work. As long as you're in the inventory dealing with stuff, nothing else matters.
it.
No time passes. Just consume all the food in the inventory.
Exactly.
I like it.
Exactly.
Well,
It's video game
Up to
logic.
7 hit points.
Fig Jam. One took a swing at you. Do you want to do anything?
Yes, I wish to quit this life of adventuring.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, I will try to attack it back. How about you? I will get you with my tiny stabbing dagger. My small stab stick. Where are we? Oh, so many windows. Hiya!
Oh,
I
that
AC
hits.
2 for 4 damage. I do
Oh,
maximum damage.
All right, roll a d3, and before you do though, tell me which number you want. Actually, I take that back. You're attacking the one that attacked you, right?
Yeah,
How'd you kill it?
with my stabbing stick. I get it, and I plunge it deep into its eye, skewering the brain, but not quite coming out the other side.
Given Fig Jam's appearance, it's like a hobo knife. You know.
Oh yeah, it is a very sharp stick that he has like whittled down so that it for maximum penetration.
There you go. All right, so Darby and Fig Jam have gone. Galen continues his dirt nap, but he's not dying. Radnar,
Yeah.
keep attacking the guy that you're attacking, I guess.
Yep, he's going down. Where'd I put? Oh, man. All right, let me bring up my character sheet because, I'm intelligent like that. All right. All this damn technology, I don't get it. Oh, okay, here we go. Probably not.
That's gonna
Yeah.
miss. Yep, that is going to miss.
Damn it.
Reroll?
So Jazz, you said you're.
Do we have a
filling-
reroll?
You have a reroll. You got 2 rerolls.
All right, I'll take a reroll if you guys are good with that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, go for it.
So out.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
You can take this guy out. So oh, one number change.
You've got 1 reroll left. Do you want to use it?
No,
No. All right.
no, I'm not going to do that.
Okay, I think that is everybody. Jazz is filling his water skin, has all the time in the world. And I think somebody is. So, are you buying a catastrophe for us there, all the RPGs? Or are you getting them a whole bunch of rerolls? What's going on?
Oh, jeez. It's a catastrophe, isn't it?
It might be a catastrophe. We'll see how that plays
We
out.
don't need it. We don't need it.
No, the
Oh,
catastrophe is my
yep.
stabbing.
He's got the mushroom cloud
All
there.
right,
This is
all right.
This is a bad thing. All right. So here's what happens to your protege, Jazz. She goes to try and silently open that secret door and try to backstab again, but this time, unfortunately, she's not quiet about it. She does still get her action. She just doesn't get it as a backstab. And so she's going to try 13. She might actually hit. Let's see. I'm going to call 2. 2. She hits.
Nice.
She does not get the extra damage, though. All right, so she's now made herself visible, which is bad for her. She doesn't wear armor. She did get a good hit in. And with that catastrophe, he wants me to bring the pain. So what we're going to bring is here in... Let me find it. Okay. Where is it? Come on. This room right here. Dink. More troops fill the
Oh.
hallway. All right, so you have another. I'll make it lucky for you. 7 more reinforcements coming out.
Ah,
7 out of the possible 10 that were in the room. All right, so you guys, it's not looking good for you guys, except for Jazz. Jazz is having a wonderful time. Sun
Yeah,
is
man, I'm
shining.
chilling.
You got this beautiful water out here.
Yeah, taking a nap. Life is good.
Right, 4 more rerolls on the table, though. So, guys, it's not looking good. Galen is down, unconscious. It looks like he might have a pulse, but, who knows for sure. You're still engaged with a few hobgoblins in here. One taken down by Fig Jam, still two in the corridor with you, and Radnar is still engaged in mortal struggle. You guys hear the iron-shod boots of more incoming. Is anyone casting?
Don't have anything I could cast that would help.
Radnar? Nope.
You know what? Is there still that group of 4?
It's a larger group now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take the chance on getting hit, and I'm gonna back away, and I'm gonna toss a fireball over there so it can get them.
All right. I am perfectly fine with saying that you're tossing your fireball through the guy that you're currently fighting and keep going in that direction.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so I think you need to roll some damage. Well, you're just casting. We'll find out who goes first. Find out who goes first. So let's have our sleeping cleric / ranger roll for your side.
Sleeping. Yes.
Yes. He's taking a little nap. I mean, if Darby can pause for toast and honey.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys got it. You guys got your turn. So why don't we start with the pyromaniac?
All right.
So fireball.
That's 5d6.
All right. And let me see what they're.
Oh Jesus.
30-foot radius fireball.
Hey,
Okay.
can I use a reroll for that?
You can. Yeah.
All right. Okay, a little better.
All right, 19. All right, let me start counting here. How many people is that going to fry? Well, it definitely fries the guy that you've been. So it's like that fireball just like tears through his torso, leaving his legs standing for a moment before they fall over. And it continues on into this mass of new creatures that just came out. So there were 7 of them. And hit points. Okay, so 4, 8, 12.
Wouldn't that do 19 points of damage to everyone in there, though?
Oh, it does. It most definitely does.
Okay.
Just seeing who might survive. Okay, so do they get a save? Do they get to move out of the way?
I think it's save versus spell for half or something.
Let me see if I can find it real quick here. Magic. What is it? A 3rd level spell?
Yes.
3rd level fireball. Fireball. Here we go. It's a 20-foot
Yes,
radius
successful.
sphere. Suffer 1d6 damage. Oh, no, it's 1d6 damage per level of the caster with a successful save versus spell indicating half damage. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we've got 10 saves needing to happen here.
Does saving for half actually help at all?
It does for some. And I'm just going to use them right in the row as it was rolled. So dead, dead, dead. Hating life, but alive. Dead, 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 dead. 2 of them are still standing. Badly burned. Clothes still on fire. But your fireball just ripped through here. And I'm going to say you kind of cast it out in this area between the doors. So this whole corridor is just on fire. Now, unfortunately, Magpie was there.
Ah.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry.
she failed her save.
He's trying to barbecue her.
Yeah. So you probably don't notice because again, it's just a whole corridor
Right.
full of
What's
enemies.
a spell? Salty saves versus spell?
As a 2nd level thief, pretty sure that fails though.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
what percentage for a reroll?
No, that's true.
Yeah. Oh, if she's got a good chance at it, then I'm going to say go for a reroll.
Yeah.
She's like a knight of the rerolls.
Could be. Yeah, saving throw against
That's what
spells,
happens when
2nd
you
level.
get some unpowered
15.
make rerolls.
So yeah, she needs to make a 15. There
Oh,
are.
let's blow one re-roll. We got.
Yeah,
wanna
let's
do
do
one?
it.
Wanna
Let's
do
do
one?
it.
We're using it for
Alright.
her, not for
Come
us.
on, we
so-
got to save the hero.
No.
One more.
No.
Oh, magpie.
You, you can use as many as you'd like,
Trainee thief.
but this would definitely kill her. She doesn't have enough hit points.
What do you think, Jazz? You want to use another one for her?
Yeah, man, I put so much time and effort into it.
Alright.
Another one, Bert.
Fail.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Captain Curian just bought you 4 more rerolls though,
Let's do
Or
it.
a success on a next roll.
or a
depending
success on a
what-
next roll. Yeah, which we can
Or-
use if you want to do that. She can just succeed. Half damage would put her at negatives, but she wouldn't be immediately dead.
I'm okay with that if you guys are.
Sure. we don't care about our
All
characters.
right.
What the
Okay.
hell?
I'm gonna have to go back to her father with a charred, smoking corpse. And sorry.
That's when you find out that your humble metalsmith is actually a 10th level barbarian.
Yeah,
Uh,
didn't work out. Here's your daughter.
Here are the ashes of your daughter. We're so sorry. Okay, sounds good then. So that was the top of the round with you getting that spell off. Now there's still a skirmish going on down here. Darby, do you want to take your turn next? There are still 2 foes out here.
And Galen is
Down still.
Down.
Conscious.
Yep.
Out.
down.
Could be
down.
dead. You don't know. He's an elf.
Could be dead. Do you really care?
You can't tell with elves.
Well, I think I'll give him a vial of that sweet honey that gives back his points. So I
Aren't there
give
still 2 hobgoblins down here to deal with?
There are 2. Yeah, there are still 2 hobgoblins down here.
You might want to concentrate on that rather than trying to get me back.
yeah. Okay.
But you can see that
Oh,
he's
this one?
breathing. I mean, yeah, that's just a quick look. He's breathing.
Okay.
Yeah, you
so
would have
I'll-
seen the murder hobo go to work, so they don't think they're going to be that much trouble.
I'll strike at a hobgoblin.
Okay. Oh, that'll hit.
16.
Doing some damage.
8. Wow.
You gently pat his back.
Can I have a reroll?
You can use a reroll. There's
Okay.
4 more on the table, so yeah, 6
I'll
total
go
still.
ahead.
Oh wow.
What's that?
Jazz, no, the door is not meant to be operated on your side. But as far as you can tell, it is locked though on your side. Do you want to use another one, Darby, or no?
Well, I guess I'd better take another one.
1 followed by a 1.
You gonna take the one? No, there he goes.
I'll take the one.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
Take, no, I
Take the
guess
two.
I'll take the 2.
All right, 2 points. Yeah, I mean it's a vicious strike, but it has armor. It has a lot of hate. It's still up and moving. Galen's unconscious. Jazz is having a wonderful stroll in the garden. Filling
I
up
would.
his-
Can I open the door, the secret door?
You
from
need
in-
to
from
actually
my side?
give me a roll to open it from your side.
Are we doing?
It's basically an open
Just-
locks roll. It's a percentage.
All right. Okay.
I think that makes it for you.
Could do.
Open.
I think so.
No.
25,
well,
yeah. Must
is it pick locks?
Pick locks.
No, I didn't make it. Well, it's 35% chance. I got 25.
Yeah, you made it.
You made it.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so you can open the door and you can see that there's still some there's still a
Can I
melee going
see-
on.
Can I see Darby?
You can see
from-
Darby. Yeah.
I shout, Darby, get your fat ass in here, quick.
Okay. Yeah, the door opens. You can see sunlight behind that door
Help
now, Darby.
us.
Fig
Okay.
Jam, did you go this round? I don't think you did.
I did not go this round.
Yeah.
I will
Come
go
on,
this
murder
round.
hobo. Come on, murder hobo.
I guess. Yeah, I guess I got nothing else to do right now, so it's time for a stabbing. Close on one of those nasty hobgoblins who are around.
Fig
and
Jam
try a
is
stabbing.
legitimately a murder hobo. Legitimately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't live anywhere. I have a small stabbing stick. Let's see if we can stab somebody. Stab, stab, stab. Hit AC1 for maximum damage again.
What the mess is it?
It's got the taste now.
Yeah, so we'll assume you went for the one that has a little damage. So yeah, you kill another one. You place your sharp stick somewhere rather inappropriate, and it goes down. Okay, so there are flames flickering in the hallway over here. New round. Is anyone casting? There are still 2 surviving creatures around this corner here.
Magpie's not
Radnar.
one of them. Or it's barely one of them.
Yep. And then there's still one here to deal with.
All right. I will try casting.
Okay.
Sure.
So why don't you roll for your side then, Richard?
Because I roll horribly usually. I don't know what is going on with the stabbing stick, but hey, all right.
Can be worse.
There we go.
than
See a
me.
1.
Yeah.
What did I tell you?
And a 6.
But Bird rolled a 6, so
Right. Okay, so the one that's still in the corridor here, Fig Jam now seems like a demonic hobo and is by far the most dangerous of everyone standing here. So he is going to attack you, Fig Jam.
Yeah, none of us have done as much damage as
No.
him.
Oh!
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, he upside the face with his mace.
Do you want to re-roll that?
Yeah, there's still rerolls.
I
pick one.
guess I would rather not be critted, but I don't know that I'm
Well,
going to survive
Bert
whatever.
was saying
happens
crits
there.
don't matter.
Yeah, crits
So,
don't matter. There's,
Oh,
yeah, no,
well,
It's a
I
yes,
mean-
no.
it's still going to do a d6 plus 2, so...
Yeah, I mean, roll whatever you roll on the D. Yeah, go on. Re-roll. I would spend a re-roll.
That's a good
a
one.
1!
Good
The other
reroll.
end of the spectrum.
Swings and misses with his mace as he was trying to line up your head with the further down the corridor and just.
The first one was just like, well, yep, that's a good strong hit.
All
Oof. Whoops.
I'm going to say these guys here, they got nearly burned to a crisp. I'll go ahead and make a morale roll for them. Let's. Okay. Think. Let me check something real quick here. Morale. Okay, morale.
Wow.
Huh, okay. No, they stay and fight. I'm going to say their bowstrings probably got burnt to a cinder, so these are both going to come and attack you, Radnar. Going to pull out maces. These are burly boys.
All right.
AC 4, does that hit you?
No. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and the other one misses, so 1 hits you. Take 4 points of damage. And as they move out of the way, you can see the burnt form of Magpie laying in the corridor. She's struggling to breathe. Burns all over her skin. Still alive for now. All right, so there's still one left in the corridor here. He swung and missed Fig Jam. So that's all my side. So Fig Jam, why don't you take it first with
I was
Yeah.
casting a spell.
yeah.
I
What's your
mean,
spell?
the only spell I have left in my arsenal is Charm Person.
Ooh.
So I have
I mean,
no
when did
idea.
you to burst that out?
It hasn't really seemed like the right time to do that. But now that I've stabbed and killed 2 people, I will cast Charm Person. And I will say, do you want to be my friend? Why not turn on your friends? Yes.
Okay,
So,
so
it
it
says
gets a
save versus spell or be jailed.
It does not save. It has an intelligence of 9, so we can try again each week. So you're going for
Yours.
friendship? Is that what you're?
Well, do you want that? I mean, it's charm. That's
Yeah.
it, isn't it? You are supposed to be.
Well,
at least.
yeah, you can friendship commands. You give them simple commands.
Oh, right. I don't share a language, actually. I
okay.
cannot.
You can pantomime.
I will pull out my stabby stick and I will like stab in the direction of the others.
Okay.
Not the other PCs,
right.
the other hobgoblins. I guess that's about all I've got for this. So yeah.
Okay, I tell you what. I'm going to make an intelligence roll for it. Since you don't share language, it. Oh, yeah, it looks puzzled. It throws up its hands like, huh? What? And I will remind folks that when someone casts sleep, all you have to do is slap them to wake them up. But everything's dead, so you're all good with that.
That is why we killed them.
Radnar, what do you want to do? You've got 2 large hobgoblins on you with maces. You see very, very badly hurt Magpie in the corridor.
I don't really have any hands to give anyone the healing potion, so I'm gonna munch on one of these
Sure.
one of these hobgoblins here. Let me see. Bite attack. Yeah, probably not.
Okay. That's going to miss. They're all wearing armor. Still have
Alright.
3 rerolls on the field if you want to use one.
I don't know. What do you guys think? I'd rather save them for like,
Okay.
being critted or whatever.
Sounds good.
honestly.
Darby, Jazz is motioning for you to come through this door into the daylight.
Yeah, but I'll come with my friends.
So what do you want to do?
Yeah. So there's no one left to strike at. There's only the charmed.
Well,
it's
you
an
can see.
hobgoblin,
Well,
right?
you can see down the corridor. Radnar is engaged with 2 very large hobgoblins. Fig Jam, you just downed the last one in the corridor, right? Or am I remembering that wrong? Let me look at the rules real quick.
No, I killed
Nope.
someone.
Yep, you did. Okay. So the
Okay.
corridor is clear now, although Galen is still out, unconscious. So the only thing you see problematic is that Radnar has got 2 big burly boys on him.
Okay.
Oh, and lots of fire. There's a lot of fire over here.
Oh. Okay, so I'll try to help Ragnar. I'll rush through the corridor and strike at the hobgoblin.
Sure. Go ahead.
20.
Oh, that
Yeah.
hits. Yeah, go ahead and do me some damage. A couple points. You will notice at this point, too, Magpie's struggling form on the ground, just around the corner with the walls on fire, and she's just kind of laying in a circle of fire. Clothes burnt.
Oh, I'll try to help her.
All right. Well, your action was to go ahead and do the attack here. So, is that
Yeah.
everybody? Is that everybody? Jazz, do you
Think
want to
so,
do
yeah.
anything?
I
Darby's
guess I
ignoring
see.
you and running down the
Yeah.
corridor.
If Darby disappears, what else can I see down the corridor?
So you only can see straight down the corridor here. So you see Fig Jam, you see Galen is on the ground, maybe alive, maybe not.
Well, I've got the bottle, my wineskin full of the water, so I head towards Galen then.
You're going to make sure one way or the other.
Yeah. I'll head towards Galen and give him some of the water.
The
in my
water
wine.
that you just filled.
Yeah, from the magic pool.
Okay.
Mm.
Restoration.
Galen, let me say high or low, and then just roll a d100.
Aye. Nope.
Okay. Yeah, you pour water down Galen's throat. It doesn't seem to do anything.
Drowns him.
Yeah. You finish him off.
Take that, Galen.
You waterboard him, and that's the end of Galen.
Nothing happens. But
Nothing
it
happens.
happened for me.
Nothing happens. Yeah, I mean, that takes up your action to run in there and do that. Fig Jam, have you gone? I don't think so.
And I killed someone. Yeah, I cast casty spell this round.
Oh, yeah,
didn't
that's
I?
right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So you have a new friend who's not quite sure what you want, shrugging his shoulders. Okay. So that's round. Is anyone casting this next round? Nope. Jazz, let's come back to you. Why don't you give me a roll for your side?
Huh? 2.
Well,
Again.
that still works. So we got some fighting in the corridor. Let's go handle that first. So Darby and Darby and Radnar. Why don't you go ahead and make some attack rolls? Unless you want to do something else. I mean, you're in melee right now.
No, I'll strike at 1.
I mean, it's really fireball. There can't be much left of them.
4 misses. That hits Radnar. So you,
Nice.
you bite through the neck of one of them, taking him down.
Nice.
All right, so there's still one in the corridor.
Do we want to just use a reroll to try and finish off that last
You
one?
can.
There?
Yeah, there's still
Darby,
3 on the board.
Just go.
Yeah.
Just use a reroll to try and finish it out.
Okay.
Roll something better than a 10.
Yeah.
Yep.
10, I hit AC, I'm sorry, 7.
7, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
If
Nice.
you go like level 3 or 4 at this point, your AC change. Your thinking does change.
Look,
Think.
you know, I understand that Darby is a sensitive dwarf that likes to, but you got to stop this back patting the enemies, man. They're very uncomfortable with it.
Yeah. So last time I hit for 2.
Yeah.
Well, I hit for
You
1.
can't do worse than a 1.
Maybe he's
You
dead.
can't do.
Nope,
You
not
can't do
dead.
worse than a 1.
Not
Nah.
dead.
You
Not
can't
dead.
do worse than a 1. So go ahead and reroll.
Yeah, if you want to use a reroll to reroll the damage, you can do that.
Okay, let's go.
You've got 2 left now, so.
Wow.
No.
Ah,
Jesus.
right.
Yep.
No rerolls for you ever again.
I think it's that. It's the button, the hate button, right?
Yeah, that's
The
it.
macro,
Yep.
yeah.
Blame the tools. That's how it goes. All right. So, Fig Jam. There is still one enemy down the corridor. You have a new traveling companion here. Galen is still out with Jazz trying to drown him. Anything you want to do?
I mean, yes. I guess let's pick it between the two of us, me and my traveling companion, pick up Galen and move him somewhere safer, I
Okay.
guess. So, is it safe in there, Jazz?
It's a wonderful garden with a healing pond.
Definitely. Pick him up. Drag him in.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys drag him into this nice, and it is kind of a nice, peaceful place, actually. All right. I think that's everybody. Everyone's done something, so it's their turn. There's one left on you, Darby. It really doesn't like being pat on the back like that. You're being a little too familiar. So it's going to hit you. Your AC it probably hits you. That hits an AC 4.
3. Oh, I
Okay.
hit AC 3.
You have an AC 3?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, it misses. Yeah.
Nice.
it misses.
All right.
Nice.
Magpie continues to
some
die
luck
another
there.
round. She's bleeding out through all of this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So next round, is anyone casting? Nope.
I don't think anyone's got spells left. Oh,
It-
well, except for Rednor, who's
Yeah.
got useless
All right. Why don't Jeff? Why don't you roll for your side this time?
3.
2. You guys go first. So you still have one enemy that you're engaged with, Darby. You want to try and finish him?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll hit.
I rolled
Do me some damage.
One.
Wow.
Hey.
All right. So how do you take him out? What does this look like?
Plunge my sword right in here in the plexus.
All right, so yeah, jump forward, you take him down. That's your action. Radnar, you're there as well. What what do you want to do? You don't see any more standing enemies.
Did I hear there's a room with like a healing pool in it?
Roll a d6. You might have heard it.
All right.
Nope, you did not hear it.
Hmm.
They were not shouting loud enough to hear down the corridor.
I come and kind of look at Magpie and go, "Hey, we need a medic or something."
Locksmith down!
I will heed the call.
All right, yeah, if he's shouting that, you'll hear it. So if you want to take your action, Jazz.
I do have 2 regular healing potions as well. So
Okay.
can I get to Magpie without being attacked?
Yeah, there's no more standing opponents, so.
I got to
Cool.
Magpie and I think, oh my god, but Dad's gonna kill me. So I pour a healing potion down her throat, see what happens.
All right, this is one of your standard ones, so roll a d6.
Yeah, I believe it's standard.
4. All right, she
Yep.
is still not conscious. She's alive, but you can tell that she's still very frail. That wasn't enough to bring her stable.
I
Well,
have
they would
another.
stabilize her, but just at a negative number.
Yep.
Can I do the other one?
Not on. Well, yeah,
Well,
we're out of
well,
turns.
I
I
Yeah,
could have
we're
I could have
out of
done 2 at
action.
the same time.
Yeah, go ahead.
One
You
in the
can, you
mouth.
can drop another one now if you want.
Double. Give me a double.
Gotta save the locksmith. What? The
Here you
cleric's
go.
down? No, we've got to save the locksmith.
We never leave a locksmith behind.
All right, so yeah, that brings her back. I mean, her skin, the burnt skin, just kind of sloughs off, showing bright pink new skin beneath. She's still pretty messed up. Most of her clothing's burnt away. You never bought her armor, so no armor.
I had to cut costs somewhere. So.
yeah.
Can I? Well, I guess next round I'll take her back to the pool. I
Well, we're
guess.
out of combat now. So yeah, what do you guys want to do? Galen's still out. You dragged him
Yeah,
over. in this
Galen gets
location.
magical water in his face
Okay.
or down his throat.
Galen,
Because I've been told this is a healing pool.
roll a d8, Galen.
All right. I'm going to kill or cure. 8.
Hey.
Kill or cure.
Wow.
8.
It's actually a really
Permanent
good
death.
roll, but it doesn't
Oh,
bring you
cool.
back from unconsciousness. Every one of your ability scores goes up by 1.
Hmm.
Wow.
But you're still unconscious.
Still, that's amazing.
When does +1 become +2?
I think
16.
13 is the break point. Is 13?
Yeah, 13 gets me a +1,
Yeah.
which actually does raise my constitution to a +1 now.
So what?
Oh, okay, okay.
Spontaneously generate hit points.
You are now conscious with 1 hit point then.
Is it? Actually, also my wisdom's now 15, so I think that's a +2 for wisdom. Whoa,
Yeah, I'll drink from that.
good water. Woo. What happened?
I don't know. But I
16 is
everyone.
+2 actually, so 15 is not
Oh, damn it.
I am severely injured as well. And this is a healing pool. So glug glug glug.
+2. Give me a roll a d8.
Sonny, two gold pieces per drink. Welcome to Jazz Band's healing spa.
If
Can
I
I
had
roll?
any spells left. Oh, I've got a hobgoblin. Hey, go finish him off.
That's
Uh,
a healing. That's a healing thing for me. Don't worry about that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I have rolled a 4, so I get +2 hit points as well.
Oh wow.
If it is the
Okay,
same result as
add 2 points each to your strength and constitution.
No. That
No.
7 was mine.
Oh, the 7
Yep.
is
Ignore
yours.
that.
Okay.
I
sorry.
am the
Just ignore
4,
that.
so
You're
I
the
am getting the
4.
+2 hit points.
Yeah, 2 hit
Yeah.
points. Yeah, 2 permanent hit
Cool.
points.
I will take that.
And
I just
rolled-
that was my healing roll because I needed to.
I
needed to
got
get
you.
some hit
Right.
points
So
in
you
me.
cast healing on yourself. Darby, did you
I'll
drink?
choose one of the potions.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Roll 2d10 for me.
Oh no,
Uh,
you were laughing. 11.
All right. Darby has drank from the pool, and his body, I imagine that you kind of got down on your knees and just kind of stuck your face in it, or put your hands in the water to bring it up to your face, and you're just here stuck in that position. Like you're unmoving, stuck like a statue.
I'm
Hey.
petrified.
You're like that for
Is he-
11 hours, Darby.
Oh wow.
Is that paralysis?
Yes, it is paralysis.
I can use my last cure light wounds to cure paralysis. So if we do realise it's paralysis, then yeah.
Up to you, or you can use him as a fabulous piece of furniture for the next 11 hours.
No, I think we're going to need him before then. So yeah, boom, cure paralysis.
All right.
Thank you. Well,
That means I'm out of spells now.
humbling and thank you.
So unless you stop her, Magpie is going to have a drink too, since she's still pretty bad off.
Yeah.
Hey, it worked wonders for some of us.
Wait, actually, Darby, there's still one reroll on the table. You want to use it?
Oh no.
No, we need to save that if Magpie gets
Yeah.
paralyzed instead.
Yeah.
Priorities.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Jazz, she is so much better than you now.
She just gained a level.
She just
I may
got
just
she just got 2 more
accidentally
points of
hold her.
dexterity.
Is she?
She has a
I may
20
have-
dexterity now.
I may have to accidentally hold her under the water a bit too long.
Oh man. Oh man. I'm telling you, this is just the story of Magpie and her comedic.
Magpie and friends.
Yeah.
I would point out, I did get 1 point prettier.
All right. Has everybody that wanted to drank once?
What happens if I drink again?
You want to try?
I think
You know you'd
I'm
want
looking.
to.
I'm trying to push Darby's paralyzed form out of the way.
Yeah.
Hey, what happens if Radnor takes a drink?
That's what I was
You wanna
asking.
try?
Radnar?
You
Yeah.
want to try?
Only a D8.
All right, I'm gonna take a
Yeah.
drink.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I was thinking a positive energy pull would probably kill you, but apparently
Yeah,
not.
maybe.
I think it's
Oh.
good.
Rolled a 5.
All right. I'm going to ask you a question, Bill.
Okay.
do you want your body back, or do you want to take the role that you got?
I would like my body back.
Radnar, the illusion drops from Radnar. The skull stops flaming and drops lifelessly into the pool.
Oh shit.
Where's Radnar?
Radnar, you wake up on a slab of stone in a black room lit by candles that surround you in a kind of a crisscrossing pattern. You feel like the candles and the stone that you're laying on are just kind of floating in a void, but you're back in your body.
In outer space.
Do I have
Yes,
anything
please.
on?
No, you are naked. The wounds that killed you have healed. You've got fresh, new pink skin over where the wounds were. You feel famished. Actually, you haven't felt anything since you became a skull. So yeah, this is all, you could smell, you can feel a breeze on your skin. You can feel hunger pains. You really got to take a dump. But you don't see anything in this room other than the slab you're laying on and like these candles that are just kind of floating. And it just feels like it doesn't feel like a room. There's no impression of space around you. It just feels like you're just in a void.
Hmm.
So we'll
What
get back to
happens-
you. We'll get back
Okay.
to you.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys see the skull of Radnar extinguished and just drops into the pool.
I was right. Positive energy did kill this guy.
Oh my god. No, this is a sad day for.
Let's pull the
Agree,
skull out
definitely.
in case he's, because we think Radnor's drowning, so we pull the skull out.
Okay.
him
The
mouth to
skull is lifeless. It's no longer aflame. It's taken
The skull
some
was
damage.
lifeless before. It's a skull.
Yeah. It's unanimated. Let's put it that way. Unanimated.
Oh, I
Let's
wonder if
take
that
it
means
with us,
somebody
though.
else can use it
Yeah,
next
okay.
time.
Yeah, take it with us. I'm going to go for it. There's no way I'm going to let Magpie get the better of me, so I'm going to take another big swig of the pool.
Okay. It's fresh and clean and it's a little sweet, but it doesn't do anything further for you.
God damn it.
This reminds you of the pool from Temple of Elemental Evil.
But I still have.
That reroll's still on the table, Darby. It's up to you.
Oh, let's take it.
All right, you're gonna take it. Go ahead and give me another
I'll
roll.
take my healing spell back.
Yeah.
Unless you get another 3, in which case.
A D8.
Another 3.
Yeah, sorry, Darby. Roll
Right.
2d10.
Well, it doesn't
can't
matter.
wait.
It's going to get
We-
caught.
Yeah, we can't wait an hour even for
Why
this
not?
to wear off. We
Why
know
not?
there are ogres about. We know there are hobgoblins
Right,
about.
but
we
they
don't
can't
have
get
the
in
time.
here, can they?
Well, the
They were
secret
in the
door was
secret
easily
passages.
open from the other side. There was
Yeah.
no. Yeah.
We're going to have trouble getting out. They don't have no trouble getting in.
All right.
Oh, let
It's
me.
a shame because we really need to rest up because we are out of spells.
Let me
and shit.
reveal a little bit more because this was missed. So there actually is a door behind some trees over here.
Is there a way I can locksmith the door so it can't be opened? From
Oh,
the outside?
absolutely, absolutely.
Are there windows and
I'll
stuff
do that.
from the interior that look out over this place?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Are there windows that look out over this
No,
place?
no. It has no roof. It's open to the sky. But there are no other than the one door that I just revealed down here.
But yeah, there's no windows on the
No,
upper
there's
floor
not.
over here.
There's,
or that
there's
way.
nothing there.
Okay, so if someone did, so no one's going to peek out and see
Well,
us.
they
Okay.
could climb over the wall. They know where we are. They've got to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no,
Good
they don't
morning.
got to. No.
No,
But I mean, there's only a limited number of places we can be in this place.
there were no.
Ah,
We may have run away for all they know. I mean, they just know that something happened inside. There was some fighting, and that's it.
Yeah, that's true. And you didn't leave anyone alive back there either. So there's a lot of carnage and a lot of fire. But yeah, that's
well, we
what's
got one
left.
person who's alive. Hey, can you
Yes,
talk to this
yes.
hobgoblin? Ask them questions.
Oh,
They're our friends.
Did the hobgoblin try to take a drink because he saw the rest of us doing it?
Unless Fig Jam directs him to, he won't.
I should have used him as a canary. Never mind. I mean, talk to him, person who can speak hobgoblin.
What? Say what? What are you doing with him?
I don't know. Interrogate him for information about how many people are here. How many have we killed? Hey, buddy, tell us all your secrets.
Hey, we're here on General Glom. What's going on in this place?
I don't know. He's going to start another fight. You
Yeah.
said anything?
Yeah, he's not your friend, mind you. He's Fig Jam's
Yeah.
friend.
Well,
Yeah,
Fig Jam
exactly.
can't communicate with him, so how we became friends in the first place, that is something he needs to figure out.
Okay. You basically just going to question him. Is that what this is coming down to?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Work out, especially like we know that there's supposed to be ogres about. When the heck are the ogres?
All right. Ogre's not here right now.
Where are they?
He's out rounding out more recruits is what it comes down to. He is not a vile taskmaster. He's actually been fairly beneficial to the hobgoblins and goblins here. They are putting up a united front against the war chief that you keep naming and yeah, so they're basically trying to secure this side of the island, whereas your war chief is securing the other side of the island.
And the witches are in the middle. Trying
And the
to
witches are in the middle.
survive.
Yeah,
And Guido's fought off the side, just wanting to rape the land.
pretty much. Yep. So yeah, that's what you get out of him. Actually, do you let him drink or not, or do you want him to drink or not?
I'd rather he didn't at the
Okay.
moment. I mean,
Yeah.
I assume he has already done so, given that they've been living here for X years or whatever.
Yep.
Fair assumption.
All right. So yeah, unless you direct him to do so, he has no interest in doing it.
We need to rest up.
Yeah.
What's in the rest of these places? Is there somewhere we can rest up somewhere?
Yeah. Well, what's in the rest of the castle? Are there other hobgoblins around? Goblins around?
Well, he saw
Kill
the
all your
action that was
friends?
going on, so yeah, he'll get you the lay of the land basically. So this room that you have the door into is actually that's a library. They don't go in there. They really don't. Books creep them out. There are still books on the shelves in there. This area here is a dining area. This is the kitchens here. And then this area and this area were barrackses. And he's not really good at counting, but he does warn you that there may still be hobgoblins or goblins in there. This room right here, they've never been able to open the door. They don't know what's in it. And they were told by their new chieftain that it's best not to try and break the door open, so they've left it alone. And this room is probably once used as a supply area. It's empty now. So you possibly have more enemies in 25 and 27. Again, not good at counting. He's not sure.
What's up on 34?
That's the prisoner room.
Is there a prisoner?
Yes.
Who?
What?
Find out who first before you want to let them out. At this point, no
Who
one's
and
telling
what?
lies about anything.
Right.
Ah.
So he's not exactly sure how to explain it. Basically, he's kind of telling you that they're men like him, pointing at Fig Jam, but he kind of mimes being hunched over and
The devolved
hairier.
people
Yeah.
that we've seen before.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, do you want to let them out? Yeah, nice.
Well, yeah, but
I'm not saying this to the hobgoblin. I'm saying this to the rest of us.
no, I understand that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can let them out. I mean, that's no problem. But it's just
And then right here,
we're not really in a position to do anything if we let them out right now.
this room is where their boss goes away and comes back with more hobgoblins and goblins.
Does that go up or does that go down?
Down.
Oh, so there's a basement. Or there's underground, at least. The devolved guy could get out that way. If he goes into the forest, he just gets out that way and can sod off.
Do we want to free the devolved people and then go back to wherever they live to rest up?
I was actually thinking we may want to rest up in the library if there's a source of
I don't
information
think
there.
because they dislike books does not mean they won't come in and murder us when they hear us.
The books, they're so frightening that we won't go in after prey.
Look, the books, they sound like men and elves now. Oh,
Actually,
stay
if
away
nothing
from
else,
that.
I think we need to get away and rest up somewhere safe just so we can work out what the hell is going on here
Exactly.
and which way we want to go with this. All right, so we want to do that then?
Wasn't there another door, Bert, in that garden?
Yeah, it's that's a library.
Oh, that was the library
Yep.
door.
Yeah. So
Don't we want to have a quick look at the books? See if there's
Don't know.
anything worth-
You avoided all of the fighting. I have
Yeah.
many imprints on the side of my face from clubs and maces and spears that we took. I
But
am.
You also feel a lot better due to Jazzband's magical pool.
I don't feel that much better. I mean, I feel a little bit better, certainly. Thank you for finding the pool, but yeah.
yeah, so yeah, Darby, how do you feel about what should we do from this point on?
Also, we're a person
Wow.
down now.
Yeah, I
Two
think
people
we
at
need
least.
to rest.
Maybe. Hmm.
But I'm trying to find the safest place.
Well,
You're still
Fig Jam has a-
paralyzed for the next 10 hours until
No,
No,
I
he
am
got
paralyzed.
cured.
you unparalyzed him. Okay.
Yeah, I used that spell. Fig Jam has a suggestion that we go free the devolved prisoner and we take him away and we go away, we rest up somewhere else, possibly with his people, her people, their people. Well, I'm not going to be gender performance there. And we rethink what the hell's going on here because obviously people are saying you're bad from their point of view. And from a certain point of view, everyone's bad. From my point of view, you're the bad guys. So
Those bad guys.
Well, I'm not sure that wandering around and risking.
That's not
encounter-
resting, is it? Wandering around. Anyway,
well,
they
no,
weren't
that's
very
what we go
friendly,
for the
were they?
devolved. if we go for the devolved person, he can possibly take us back to their place. We
So
can
if you
find
guys are considering going back and for the prisoners, I just rolled to see because no one said anything about putting out the fire. So the fire spread. 32 and 33 are now consumed with fire.
Oh, well, we didn't even know that it was in 34 stuff.
I didn't realise that the fireball had set things off on fire. Well. Well, we can't do anything about that now. We can't go and save the prisoners.
Prisoners are in
Are we?
34. They're not. That hasn't caught fire yet.
Right, and 32 and 33 are on
Yes.
fire.
Yes.
I'm not walking through the fire in order to get at the prisoners. The place is on fire. I am no fireman.
I would, but I can't get through the secret door. I don't know how to open it.
I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
gonna have to tell us.
Fig Jam
He-
has made it so that this door doesn't open anymore.
Fig Jam has.
No, not Fig Band Jam. Sorry, Jazz Band has. So that door doesn't open anymore, without it being destroyed anyway.
Then we fucking destroy the door. Because we are
Yep.
not going out via these things where all of the people, all the hobgoblins go to eat.
Are you sure?
Does anybody
Okay,
else
so-
feel like facing an unknown number of hobgoblins who are eating and feeling
don't-
well rested?
We don't know. Is there any? We don't know there's hobgoblins in there. Do
Do
we?
you want to go check?
I
Right,
can
this-
listen at the door.
This is
in
where
my-
they sleep.
This door, then they're potentially in here and here.
I can listen using my master locksmith skills.
You
I can
have to go
listen
into
at
the
doors.
library. So yeah, I mean, we
Yeah.
can listen. Yeah.
I'll listen at the
Brilliant.
doors. What do I hear?
So you go into the library, and I guess you listen at this wall.
Uh huh.
All right, make me a D6 roll. Actually, you have a skill for listening as a thief. Hear noise.
Let's have a look.
So you're level what? 3, 4,
5.
Or
5. So you got a 50% chance. Roll a D6.
All right. 3 and 6. It says. Here we go.
Okay.
Success.
You don't hear anything behind that wall. It's quiet.
There's nothing there. Let's go in. He said.
And then 26, if you want to listen at that door, go ahead and give me a roll for that one as well. Yep, you don't hear anything in that room either.
The rooms are empty. So, Fig Jam, go inside.
Given that he said about the prisoner, that I'm going to try and break through the door and go get the prisoner and stuff. I don't actually even know that that's on fire.
All right, so when
I
you
don't
do
even
go
know
in the
this issue.
hallway, 32 and 33, there are still flammable materials in there, like the beds and things like that. So they're on fire. It's not horrible, but you are going to have to pass through a burning room to get to the prisoner pen.
They weren't very friendly the first time we encountered them, were they? I don't know.
They weren't
Devolve.
unfriendly. I mean,
They're not
'cause this-
walking through fire friendly.
I mean, they only
Yeah.
threw an axe at you, Jazz, which, to be
Yeah.
honest, that's what most people do for you.
I'm not walking through fire for axe
What
throwing.
I'm going to do first is grab some cloths off the dead bodies because there's a bunch of them around the place. Just to wrap my hands and face mask on
Sure.
before I go through, so I've got some protection on my hands as I push things out.
Yeah, sure. I'll tell you what. Just roll a d6.
No, I just want it to happen narratively. I don't want to have to roll.
This is how you
Yeah,
die.
you're fine. You make it through the
Okay.
burning room. You get to the door here. You see that it's an iron bar that it drops over some latches that's keeping that door shut. And here you can hear them panicking because they smell the smoke, and it's gotten quite. So you remove it. All right.
If I can. I am not that strong.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a reaction roll. They don't know that you aren't a guard. They don't know that you're not an enemy. So
They know that I'm not a hobgoblin. Or a goblin.
yeah, one ugly humanish thing is as good as any other.
Hey, I'm now 1 point more attractive.
Also, that's an elf rather than a.
That is true. It is an elf, but they may not even stop to find out.
Yeah,
All right.
true.
It's an average roll.
Yeah, neutral. Right. So they just rush past you. They don't attack you, but they don't stop
That's
to
fine.
converse either. So they just
That's
run
fine.
out in a panic, running through the burning room. I got to give them a roll
Fine.
too,
We're
just
in
to
our
be fair.
names.
Yeah. Okay. So they don't catch fire. They run out here, panicking. They don't know where to go. All right, so they see the daylight coming through here, so they run over into this area, into the pool area. There's 4 of them. Looks like
all go drink.
3 males and a female. Yeah, so they basically start huddling behind trees, and acting very scared. But at least this is the outdoors, at least sort of. They can see the sky.
How did they get through my door?
The door was
You break it down.
busted down.
Was it?
Yeah, Galen
Damn
knocked
it.
it down so that he could go rescue them.
All my hard work.
And those are hobgoblins, or
Yep. So let's cut from you for a moment. No, these are Neanderthals that you just rescued.
okay.
These are the devolved.
Yep.
Oh yeah, okay.
So let's get to Radnar. So like I said, Radnar, you woke up and you're back in your body. You're feeling those natural things that a body has to do, including using a restroom.
Can I get up and walk around?
So yeah, you get up, and there's definitely an impression of a floor beneath you, although you can't see it. So it's solid enough.
I have this vision of myself having lost a lot of weight too.
Actually, you're exactly like you were when you died, other
Okay.
than the wounds are healed now.
I'm very large.
Yeah.
You need to be buff.
You're very corpulent.
He's been hibernating.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna walk around. Do I see any exit or any way out of this place?
You don't. You don't even have like even an impression of direction. Like you're standing on something, although you can't see it. You don't see anything above you. You don't see anything around you. It's
What-
just all blackness except for the candles and the slab you were laying on.
What happens if I extinguish one of the candles?
You extinguish one of the candles. The darkness slowly pulls back, and you are in a stone room. There's a
Okay.
door.
Okay. I will go open the door.
Okay, go to open the door. It will not open.
Okay. I'm gonna extinguish one of the other candles.
Extinguishing further candles don't seem to do anything.
Okay.
You're back in solid area now, but it doesn't do anything for the door, which it feels like it's more than just locked. Like you turn the handle, it seems like it should open, but it won't move. Not even enough to find out if like there's a bar. It won't even rattle. You cannot move the door.
I'm going to try to open the door with the power of my mind.
By saying that, do you mean with a spell, or are you just commanding it to open?
I mean, I don't think Radnor's dyspeptic bowels would do anything to the door. Nor do I think sleep or charm person would help. Okay. I'm gonna cast see invisibility.
Okay.
And because I'm like, okay, I'm not seeing something. So maybe this will help. Maybe it won't, but
Okay. You
Okay.
cast See Invisible. There is what you know to be an aerial servant in the corner of the room. Or an invisible servant made of like elemental air.
say, hey. Kind of wave to him. You go, can you help me get out of here?
Okay. It passes through the wall. A little bit later, you hear some jangling outside of the door. Door opens. And if you remember the caretaker back in the tower,
Mm-hmm.
it's her. She looks astounded that you're up and moving and that you're not full of holes.
Hey, do you have
Uh,
any like sheets or clothes or
That's-
robes or anything like that?
Uh,
Maybe a chamber pot
how
would be nice.
are you? Right this way. Right this way.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're in the alley of like the infinite doors.
Okay.
She leads you
Yeah.
through actually more than one door, and then you're actually back in the physical tower, in the town this all started in. And she takes you into a very standard room where there's clothing, although it's going to be a little tight on you, to be fair. You're a very large, corpulent person. Chamber pots and everything else. So
You got to
just
take
says-
care of that.
Yep. Good enough. So you are back in. Oh, what was the name of the city? Gotta pull it up again. Sorry. Give me a second.
Was Bad Man or Button
Yeah.
or something. Depends on the beat.
Was it Kelvin, or was that just the name of
No,
the?
that's it. Kelvin. Yeah, you were in Kelvin.
Yeah.
So you are
Huh.
back in the tower in Kelvin. In your body, seemingly unhurt, with all of your wounds healed. And after she gives you like a good half hour to see to your needs, she brings in like a plate of meats and cheeses and breads.
I'm going to see how fast I can eat it.
There we go.
Shove it in my mouth. I'm
Right.
not going to be subtle.
So here's what we're gonna do for your character, Bill. Since you're gonna be gone next week, we'll just have your character meet their characters where you know they're heading next.
Okay,
Okay.
that's a good idea.
All right. All right. So yeah, flashing back into you guys.
Yay!
Yeah, you have your
You
body
have
back.
Your body back.
I like it.
I have to change your background again now.
Yeah.
Galen, it looks like once the fire is finished consuming all the wood, there's enough airflow and the rooms are stone. Otherwise, it will just burn itself out. You guys have saved these 4 devolved humans. They're all back inside this nice little area here. Jazz Band says that he doesn't hear any sounds from 25 and 26. What do you guys want to do?
How high is the wall over here?
This wall. These walls are actually intact. There's no breaks in these walls.
Yeah,
They're
how high?
12-foot walls.
I'm 6 foot, so twice as high as me.
Oh no, you could easily like even climb one of the trees to get to the top
Yeah.
of that wall.
Well, yeah, I'm just wondering about helping the devolved guys get up and over the wall so I can get the hell out of here. 'Cause I just don't want to be here. But it's just sort of approaching them and getting them on side enough to actually help them get over the walls.
Well, after a bit, after they have, they're not so afraid that they're going to burn to death. They do actually just climb the trees and hop the walls.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, bye.
Yeah.
Remember us? We're supposedly the good guys, but who knows anymore?
Shades of gray. Shades of gray.
Yeah. So what are we doing?
Well, several of you are still hurt.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Magpie's still down hit points too. Darby is hurt. Galen's hurt. Fig Jam, you're still hurt, aren't you?
Oh, very hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe you've cleared out enough to have a quiet night. Maybe not. Yeah. So question is, how do you want to end our session tonight? Do you guys want to fortify a room? Do you want to just get out of here for now?
Go into 26.
You could go into 37 because we know that they're supposed to never touch 37.
Yeah,
We
they never
can't-
been able
well,
to
they
get in
said-
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, as far as they know, they can't get in there. But we've got a master. We've got 2 master locksmiths. Come on.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, the ogre said don't go in there. So, I mean, it could be something really, really good or really, really terrible. Imagine a room full of Radnor skulls.
We couldn't hear anything in there when we listened.
He didn't actually listen in 37. He only listened in
No,
25
before
and
when we
26.
first came
Yes.
in here and we
Yeah.
listened. we
You didn't
were
hear a
around there.
thing.
It could be
Didn't
anything.
hear a thing.
Could be a room full of
I'm
silent.
going to wander over there and
Radnor
have a look at the
skulls.
door anyway.
I'm going to
for
go
now.
into 26. I want to open the door, see what's
Go.
happening.
So you're going into 26? Okay. Yeah, it's a dining hall. It's actually in fairly good repair. Looks like it's been used. You still have dirty dishes and bowls around. A little bit of food left on the table.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Mostly
Alright.
game, boar, deer, some root vegetables.
Does it look like we could defend it?
It would be hard. I mean, you've got a door here. You've got a door here. I mean, these doors open. This door opens in towards 26, and this one opens out of 26.
Can I listen at the one that opens out? Do I hear anything?
I guess you would hear like sounds of nature. You know, you could actually see
Ghosts.
light coming in around the edges of the door.
So it's exterior. Does it? I don't know. Do you want to stay here the night and rest up? What do you want to do?
Yeah, I think the library would be safer.
Only
Could be
2
a-
entrances that way.
Death trap.
Yeah, but here there's 3. In 26 there's 3. 3 doors.
There's an exterior. We could like
Right.
get out.
I would say we leave because we know the ogre's coming back at some point, and the ogre and all the hobgoblin friends are not exactly going to be happy with us for having killed all of these.
I mean, we can leave. There's an exterior door here. If you want to.
Right, but we've also got to remember that there were orcs.
Yeah, or maybe we could go back into 20 at the corner of the map.
As I said, Bert, I'm examining the door to room 37.
37.
Yeah,
Okay.
the forbidden room.
Yeah, it has. It actually has a lock on the door. It looks fairly intricate. The door itself is stone. The wall is stone. You can't see the hinges on your side.
I'm going to give another listen again just to see if there's anything now.
Yeah, give me a d6.
Bing. Yeah.
Okay. I don't hear a thing.
Hmm.
There's also no light coming. Like the door isn't, it's not airtight to the wall, so like there's cracks around it. There's no light coming out from beneath it.
All right. Given I'll just have a look. Let's go back and join the others.
And also,
Um,
since you had to go through the library to get to 26, just a quick description there. Most of the books have just been turned in. It's rotten, crumbled apart. Rats have been using it to nest in. But there are a lot of them lining the shelves. Like there might still be something on these shelves of value, might not, but you're going to have to take some time to search through it.
Does magical books show up under the site?
Yes.
Big J?
I'd search the room.
You want to take some time to search the room?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a d6. I mean, you could be doing this when everyone else is moving around since you're trying to avoid injury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6.
Okay. Yeah, so you take some time, and the only thing that you find of value, underneath a pile of like really nasty, rotten books that there's definitely a lot of rat crap in, you find a spell scroll. It's an ivory tube. The ends are still capped.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll show it to Fig Jam when I have some time.
Well, yeah. I also wanted to do a thing,
Sure.
which was just I was going to turn on my magic sight and look around, specifically because we're in the pool area, and
Yep.
I was going to get some of the water in the pool and then walk out of the room and see
Yep.
whether it was still magical.
Yeah, it once you actually remove the water from the pool, it quickly loses its magical.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And this area is highly magical. Give me an intelligence check.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's got like a +2 as default.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Where is my intelligence? I am not intelligent enough to find the button which makes me full intelligence. Right, there we are. Pow!
Nice.
Oh,
Success.
This area has been blessed. Yeah, there's a very strong just dwemer of clerical magic here of intent. It's 11's a pretty good success. It's not necessarily dedicated to a good god, but not really
So
an
we had
evil one
necromancy
either.
in the other place,
Yeah.
didn't we?
Yep.
Oh, let's see there.
I pat myself down, checking for extra bones having grown out of me because we've been drinking from that fountain.
Right. And if you said you walked out of the room with the water to see what's going on, this door is magical.
As we walked to, did you walk into the corridor? Did you walk to the library? Where'd you walk?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, if
Either
you want
or.
to
I'm
do
gonna
the
check out
once
both
through,
of them eventually. So
You can do the
Yeah.
ones through. There's nothing magical in the library. The spell scroll that you were handed is magical, of course. The door is magical. And basically this whole area is magical in 30. It's got a very strong blessing to a god or goddess. Not necessarily a good one, but not necessarily a bad one either.
So are we staying here or are we leaving? Really got to decide.
Now, you guys have been moving around, making noises, and of course there's that fire that's going on. Unless they're hiding from you, enough
This is the worst place to stay.
enough noise has been made, and of course this fire that's still putting itself out over here. Nothing's come out to investigate.
Yeah, but the thing is, we know that there were hobgoblins in that over in the tunnels over here, so there could still be plenty outside the castle ready to rush us as soon as we take one step out.
Okay.
They were orcs.
Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Creatures wanting to attack us without pause.
We could have followed the.
We can still get
Caveman.
over the walls. We can still get over the walls if we just want to leave. That's not a problem.
Yeah. I recommend we do not stay here.
Yeah.
Just,
Using my
if we
massive
leave, and if
intelligence.
for some reason we have to come back, then we have to fight. We potentially have to fight our way through again if we need to come back.
Right, but there'll be less people because we've killed many of them.
Yeah, but there might be more orcs, and they're a bit tougher than hobgoblins.
Yeah, so
I
that
don't
one
want
is,
to.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
the
gonna
question.
Let's go.
Okay, we're leaving.
Let's put it to a vote. Who wants to leave? I say we leave.
Democracy? Well, things have changed since Radnor left.
Yeah.
So-
I see what we mean.
I was gonna say, Jazz, are you gonna pick up Ragnar's skull and have him vote?
Yeah,
We
make
leave.
him give a vote. I say we leave.
All right, so you're gonna leave the area, just climb a tree and hop over the fence so that you don't have to go out any of these doors, or do you want to go out one of the doors?
Yeah.
I think we hop over the fence.
We could follow the direction of the cavemen.
Yeah.
It must be.
Yeah, we could try.
All right,
Yeah.
everybody, roll me a d6.
Oh dear.
Climb a
You're
tree,
high or
get
low?
over to the top of the wall.
The hell are they
Jazz,
falling in?
you can see the Neanderthals. You can see the direction they're going. They actually leave very little behind them. It would be very difficult to
figured.
follow them if you had to track them, but you catch sight of them heading northeasterly, so you know which direction they're going.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
good enough.
And so we'll Fig Jam. You see the same thing as well with a 1, and so we'll end it there for the night. You have, of course, burn things. Everyone burns things every session. Things get burned. It's just how it is. Some of you got really nice bumps to your tributes. Somebody just got paralyzed.
Yeah.
A lot of you are very, very hurt. Of course, a good night of sleep will get rid of that. But
Mhm.
yeah.
And we need to work out how we're going to. We kill everyone and leave it to the devolved people.
So we'll end it there. We'll end the session there. Bill, anything you want to plug there? And of course, Bill won't be with us next week. His character will catch them up where he thinks they will be next. Hopefully they will keep to the schedule. Anything you want to plug, Bill?
I am. I don't know. I'm still doing organized play with Frog God Games. I'm running 5th edition Tunnels of Terror right now, and I'm about to run Lost City of Baracus in Swords and Wizardry. So go sign up for either of those.
And where can they sign up for those?
On the Frog God Discord server. If you go to froggodgames.com or Frog God Games on Facebook, you can get a link to the server.
Nice. Jazz, you got anything you want to plug?
Not this. I mean, I drank a very nice cup of hot chocolate earlier, so I reckon. Shout
Product
out
placement.
to the good folks. Yeah, because if you see that in a supermarket, pick it up. It's very delicious. No added sugar, and it's got vitamins. So here you go.
Nice.
Very healthy.
We diabetics.
Healthy? What's it doing on a
approve.
gaming stream?
Yeah.
Jameis, you got anything? Nothing. Jeff, how about you?
It's the same. I wait for the Lost City of Baracus game, Bill's game to begin at Frog God Games, and happy to be back next year. Next week.
Next year will be a while. Cool.
Yeah.
Richard, plug your Twitch channel.
Hi, I'm Richard. I stream games on Twitch. Video games at the moment. I'm playing Broken Sword at the moment, and you can find me at LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels.
Really good. All right, guys, say goodbye. We'll pick it up next
Goodbye.
week.
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.